You won't build wealth until you get this. Now, picture this. These marbles, they represent all the millionaires in the world. Out of all these people, how many do you think made just $100,000 a year during their careers? You'd think a lot, right? But no, only 31% according to a national study by Ramsey Solutions. That's wild. But here's the kicker. 79% of millionaires didn't inherit a single dollar, not a dime from their parents, family, or anybody else. So what do they know that most of us don't? And more importantly, how can you get on that same path? There are 4 big questions you need to ask yourself. Once you can honestly answer yes to these questions, you're on the right track. Even if your paycheck isn't huge, let's break it down. Let's talk money. There are only 2 things you control in your financial world: how much you bring in and how much you spend. Sounds simple, right? Then why are more than half of the people making 6 figures still living paycheck to paycheck? Spoiler alert, it's because their expenses are way too high. It's not about how much you make, it's about how you manage it. So let me put this into perspective. Imagine a young 18-year-old with just $250 in positive cash flow every month. That's it, $250. By the time they're ready to retire, they'll be sitting on $1.1 million. Yep, millionaire status. A 25-year-old with $500 positive cash flow, they'd be worth $1.3 million. Even a 50-year-old putting away $3,000 a month would have close to $1 million saved by the time they retire. The earlier you start, the bigger the bag. 3 things matter. 1, saving that cash flow every month. 2, earning an average 7% yearly return, not from a savings account, think the S&P 500. And 3, retiring at 65. But let's be real, saving isn't sexy. You know what is? Seeing your wealth grow. Start small. Cancel those useless subscriptions. It sounds simple, but those little $10 charges add up. Credit card debt is another monster. Why let these companies rob you of your financial future with 27% interest rates? Pay that off as fast as you can, then flip the script. And so use credit to your advantage. Pay off your balance each month, improve your score, and rack up those points for flights or rewards. Now, most gurus would stop here, but not me. Let's flip the income lever, my personal favorite. Growing up, I learned this early. Income potential's unlimited if you know how to play the game. Question 2, are you splitting your income right? Too many people making 6 figures end up broke at the end of the month because they're not strategic with their cash. Here's my advice. Split it 3 ways. 50% for your basic needs, 30% for your wants, and 20% for investing. Don't spend like you're balling just because you can. The real flex? Having enough left to invest. And I don't mean saving to blow it on the latest sneakers or a vacation. Nah, put that 20% into assets that grow like stocks, real estate, or developing skills that'll earn you even more. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be quick. Building wealth takes time, but there's a cheat code. Create an additional income stream. Question 3, do you have a side hustle? I hear you, but I'm already working a full-time job. My boss should pay me more. Sure, maybe. But the truth is, if your job doesn't pay what you deserve, find another. And in the meantime, build something on the side. For my 9-to-5 folks, freelancing is a game changer. Say you work in marketing. Help small businesses boost their reach on social media in your spare time. Charge for results, not hours. The best part, your income is unlimited when you bring value. If you're serious about building wealth, this is how you do it. Imagine creating an extra $1,000 a month from a side hustle. Save it, earn 7% interest, and in 28 years, that's over $1 million, just from the extra money you made hustling. Finally, question 4, is your money working for you? Let me tell you straight, savings accounts aren't where it's at. You need to invest. The S&P 500's average annual return over the last 10 years was 13.6%. If you've held on for 20 years or more, you've never lost money, period. Set up a Roth IRA or a stocks and shares ISA if you're in the UK and let your money grow tax-free. You're leaving money on the table if you're not doing this. Look, I'm no financial advisor, but I've seen how these strategies changed my life and the lives of others. It's time to take control of your financial future. So, how many questions did you say yes to? Drop it in the comments and let me know. And if you're ready to level up your investment game, watch my next video. Don't click yet. Subscribe first. See you on the other side.